first lesson I think was people will not be part of any intervention unless that is relevant to their realities and their lives. We might want to do anything. We might have ambitious program for changing whole community and whole world. But if we want ownership from people, it has to be relevant to how they think. It has to be relevant with their own strengths also, what they can do. So with this kind of strength, you can't ask them to lift a mountain, kind of. So we should have that assessment of what strength they have, where they can move from there. Even women were working, most of them were working as domestic help somewhere. And so instead of spending an hour in ABCD and alphabets and numeracy, they could have worked in different house and earned more money, which was so logical and so correct from their side. So it was very difficult to convince people in that sense. And so actually, once I was telling, and we were so naive. The more I think about it, it's so naive. I remember I was in a meeting and I was telling, you should read because then you can read bus number, because that's how we are taught. That's how we feel, You can send letter and something. So one woman, maybe like in her 50s, she got up and said, look, I'm non-literate. I haven't gone to school ever. But I can take you to any place in Mumbai in the bus. Tell me, where do you want to go? And it was so true, because she was fisherwoman. She was selling fish, not fisherwoman. She was getting fish from Sasundal. Every day she was going there, coming back to Chembur, segregating those fishes, selling them. And never ever, I think she got 5 paisas less than any client, any buyer. So she was completely through and through with her own job, even without literacy. So it was very difficult to convince people. I mean, there are so many examples of it. It was in response to what people were saying. But always we saw that we weave literacy around that in some way. So writing an application to ward officer for cleaning of toilets, for water, for roads, for electricity, those became literacy lessons. The rule that women cannot be called to police station after sunset, that became literacy lesson. So kind of actually all information that they would want to know, and that would help change their lives.